Aloha, friends and family. Welcome to my studio. A few tools of the trade. All of the paraphernalia for creating. Let's go sit on that rock. I hope you're not in a hurry. Hopefully you know how to tune in. And I don't mean push the play button. Hopefully you're able to link up, really connect. And you can we get something very amazing just from connecting, just from linking up. In these spaces, in these moments, in these places where we move out of stasis. And we fractalize consciousness down many streams, so that we can take in more light, more truth, more freedom, more empowerment. More peace, more wholeness, more healing. We're dreaming. Consciously dreaming. So this is a waking dream that we've become aware in. Which was the key, is the key to mastery. If we can call it a simulation, we can also call it a dream. Okay, so if you've become aware and awake in the dream, you're having a waking dream. That allows you to master. See, if you don't know you're in the dream and you're not aware in the dream, you're not awake in the dream, how are you going to master anything? Because you're just sort of going through motions, unaware of everything. Who you are, what you are, where you are, when you are. So wake up in the dream and realize it's a dream that you're awake in. You have awakened in. Let's see what my crazy cat's doing. This beautiful earth is a treasure so profound and so magnanimous that it draws those from far in space to come cherish the beauty that is here. We want you to feel that beauty inside yourselves and let it pulsate within your own beings. As you allow this beauty to come into you, it will move you profoundly, and you will begin as a species to command that the beautification of Earth become the first priority for all. We want to seed this idea into you so that you awaken to your responsibility to Earth. We have awakened within you the responsibility to yourselves, and you are on the road to becoming the best that you can be. We congratulate you. Now, what are you going to do for Earth, and how are you going to do it? We have taught you to command the best for yourself in all possible moments. Since Earth is your home, how are you now going to extend this energy to Earth and affect this planet with what you know? How many of you have walked your own property, considering it a sacred space, and let Earth know how much you treasure it? That sort of communication will get you involved with the beautiful Earth. Involve yourselves in doing. Look at your garbage, at what you are throwing away, and at what you are unconscious of. It is an exact reflection of what we have asked you to do with yourselves. Look at your thoughts and at the garbage that clutters your psyche. All we have taught you you can extend to Earth. Wherever you go, communicate with Earth and let the planet know you are awakening. You must think of yourself as a thread of light wherever you walk, drive, fly, or visit. You are carrying your thread of light. As more and more threads are woven around the planet, eventually there will be a fantastic cosmic wave of light. We're in a world that is on the brink of slowing down before it goes into a mad frenzy. You can begin that slowdown by consciously taking greater care of Earth. The predominant consciousness on Earth at this time, particularly in the United States, maintains that having the best looking lawn is a status symbol. In order to have that best looking lawn, you use many pesticides and chemical fertilizers as possible into the lawn, and it begins to look like a carpet that would be in your living room. Where did that value system come from, and what is the sense in it? The sense in that value system is that someone made money off a product and created a marketing campaign that gave that product legitimacy, and someone bought it. Communicate with Earth, listen to it, and let this beautiful planet teach you how to live in harmony. This is a slow process, and you are not going to learn it overnight. Hear Earth saying, listen, would you like someone pouring pesticides on your skin? This is what happens when you pour them on the Earth. Earth is a sentient being, a collection of beings. The sentient beings that made up Earth came into this collective of consciousness out of love for the unity of this consciousness and desire to experience being a home for consciousness. This is like you being the home for all the bacteria and all the things that live on your skin and inside your body. You work with them. Earth understands that in order to be a good mother to its children, it must let the children learn their own lessons. Your lessons are, of course, the lessons of responsibility. If you want something there are certain ramifications and things you must do and responsibilities you must take to accomplish your goal. Earth is teaching human beings responsibility by allowing you to create disruption upon its surface and into its interior. When Earth is in jeopardy and humanity has pushed things too far, Earth will do whatever is necessary to teach the human species about the proper care of its home in order for you, as the inhabitants, to learn a bigger lesson. In divine love of humanity and divine acceptance of its role as teacher, Earth will teach you about its own secrets and power so that you can understand how to walk with cooperation and love of Earth and not walk in disrespect. This inevitability leads to the overwhelming probability of Earth doing some major changes in order to capture the consciousness of human beings and point out to them what they are missing. If 20 million people disappeared in an afternoon because of an Earth change, perhaps the other humans would wake up. Perhaps. You have heard the predictions of Earth changes over and over again. Some of you have taken them with a grain of salt. You have not thought they would happen to you, though you might think they would happen to someone else or in a newspaper halfway around the world. What about when a change happens at your doorstep or in the next city over? What about when the major cities in the United States begin to collapse? How do you think you will feel if you awaken someday and find that there has been a tear in the earth from New York City to Washington, D.C.? Would that be enough to shake you up a little bit, enough to restructure and revalue your lives? You are becoming more aware of what is going on because now your news is beginning to carry the stories. The stories have actually been there for some time. There have been environmentalists and conservationists talking about environmental changes for 20 years, but people figured that the problems would fix themselves. Besides, environmental issues do not sell news, and to a certain extent people have not been interested in learning about responsibility. That attitude is going to backfire. Most people will claim ignorance and think the issues came out of nowhere. Things are going to get so severe that we predict there will be countries that will ban the use of the automobile. What is your responsibility in this? How willing are you to change? The time has come not to just talk, but do it. As you commit to change in your own life, you automatically make the change available to the entire planet. Earth is striving for its integrity. The planet feels deprived of its integrity, dishonored, and unloved. Earth loves you and gives you a place to operate. It is a living organism. Earth is about to replenish its integrity and let you understand the importance of loving yourself by loving Earth. Love yourself and love Earth because they are the same. Earth is on a dimensional collision course, and many dimensions or probabilities will intersect one another in this decade. Some of these realities will be shocking depending upon the level of shock each person needs to kick their consciousness into another paradigm. Shock does not mean destruction necessarily. It can simply be a method to alter the way you view reality. Whenever you are shocked by something, You can no longer grip reality the way you gripped it the moment before. There is an instantaneous kick in the stomach and everything changes. The world is in for numerous shocks, and not simply on a national level. We are talking about global intersections of dimensions by which realities will seem to come tumbling down only for those whose realities need to crumble. The concept of probabilities maintains that there is no one reality and that you yourselves branch off into other realities continuously through your thoughts. It is not that you change the world, it is that you change which world you occupy. This goes back to the idea that the world is not solid. It is constructed of energy, and that energy takes form through the thoughts of those that participate within the world. There are, and there always have been, probable Earths and probable experiences. There are probable yous leading quite different lives than the you know. You are frequency and energy. You are pulsating to the beat of a chord of energy that sings you into existence, and you are so familiar with it that you stay focused continuously on one aspect of your experience. Experience is gained from many perspectives, and you are learning how to change the frequency and beat so that you can notice what you usually do not notice. So you are Earth, and Earth is you. When you dial in to a frequency, you create that Earth. And you experience that which you have dialed into. You are the Earth, and the Earth is you. You have a body, The earth has a body, and they are made of the very same thing. You are the earth, and the earth is you. You love the earth, and the earth loves you. If you genuinely love the earth, you will genuinely love yourself. Your awareness of who and what earth is equivalent to the awareness of who you yourself are. The earth manifests you as you manifest earth. You love the earth, and the earth loves you. If earth is mother and father is son, you are the father and the mother. Your torus field is unbroken. You are the earth. The earth is you. You and the earth are one. Connect your consciousness to Earth's consciousness. Enter the new Earth. The one that you are creating. Welcome home, etheric soul. Enter